Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are having a great week. If you're new here, my name is Tanya and this channel is about thrifting at your local thrift stores, Goodwill, going to estate sales, doing some online estate sale auctions, things like that. And antique stores for sure. So y'all, the last time I had a video, it was on the Springfield Antique Barn, or I think it's actually the Antique Barn in Springfield. It's not called Springfield Antique Barn. And I had said that I had quite the thrift haul. And so I'm going to share with you the thrift haul today. I also have enough to do a Facebook market haul. So that will be the next video. I typically don't do a lot of business with Facebook Marketplace, but I have just scored some amazing things. So I'm going to do that haul separately. But anyway, we can just jump right into this. So I want to start with the best, well, oh my gosh, I can't say the best piece ever because there are several good pieces. So I'm going to start with this. Now, y'all, I see these and I want them. I really want like the white or the cream bases. I would kind of like to, or cream base colored ones. I would like to have like a few of those to kind of have a little collection, but they're very expensive in my opinion in an antique store. So when I saw this, I didn't care that it was blue. Now, I do not use blue in my everyday decor. I do use blue in the latter part of spring and in summer. So I definitely will be pulling this out. But y'all, look what I found at my city thrift. I mean, I know, right? Like, is that a little chip? That's the only little chip. I hadn't even noticed that. But y'all, I think that the craftsmanship on these bowls are beautiful. And they come in a variety of colors. I've seen brown, green, blue. I really want the cream colored ones. There are no chips. It is in really good shape except for that. And I quite honestly don't know that I didn't maybe do that, you know, just kind of rumbling around in the car. But when you find these at your thrift store, what do y'all do? Like, even if it's not a color palette, you know, it doesn't go to match your color palette, do you still get them? Like, I know I just grabbed it up, didn't even think twice because of what I see them go for in antique stores. It was like, that's okay, we'll use blue at some time. And I definitely, I always keep, you know, blue out in the summer. I decorate with blueberries and then the 4th of July stuff. So this will be a great decoration to add to the summer, and it was a great find. Now, I'm going to break up the milk glass, y'all. Greg had seen this exact thing at the Antique Barn this weekend, and I don't remember. I want to say, because I remember he said they have lost their minds. So for Greg to say they have lost their minds, I don't know how much it costs. I think I didn't ask, you know, just whatever. But he really likes, y'all know, milk glass. So I grabbed him this. It is the quilt pattern. He is wanting to collect more dishes, like covered dishes with lids. So this was at the city thrift. There's no cracks, no chips. Because y'all remember me saying if there's cracks or chips, Greg's not going to buy it. So he doesn't even know that I have this for him. He'll be tickled to see this. Now y'all know that I love my old books. And so especially like historical books, like I really like those. So I found, and it was just sitting like in the wrong section, like in the cookbooks, which I never look at, but it is the not private, I don't have my readers, y'all, I'm not ready today. Yeah, Private Acts of Tennessee, volume 1, I think, in 1935. So I really liked this book. It's big. It'll be great for stacking. It's a part of Tennessee history. Hold on. I have to go get my glasses. Y'all, I had to go get my readers. I don't know if I believe what I just read. I can't read the signature, but it was signed by the senator's 16th 16th century, I don't know, I can't even make the word out, district, I can tell it. So, this copy of the axe is the property of the state and is to be delivered to your successor in office. I think that this is signed by the senator, one of the senators of that 1935. Okay, I don't know if that's right, but y'all, if it is, that is like really cool. Y'all, this book is really cool. I am so glad that I looked in the cookbook section and found this. This is quite the gem. I have been looking for one of these and looking and looking. I turned down, I passed one up this summer. I cannot believe it. I did have a strawberry pie one, but y'all, it's not too late. I found a pumpkin pie plate. Now, I don't know if it's the one that everybody goes nuts over. I know that there's one that everybody will say like, oh, that's the original one that you want. I don't know, and I didn't really care about that. I just wanted a pumpkin pie one. So, $2.99, y'all. I snagged that up. Now, I got this for Greg, and I was going to give him this like as like a little extra treat. You know, I was going to kind of save it back, but I think he ended up seeing it. So I got him this piece of milk glass. This came from the Goodwill, and I like the little delicate lace of it. So he ended up seeing it. Of course, he loved it. Now, y'all, this might be my favorite find. And this come from Goodwill. So I've been trying to collect a few flow blue pieces. I'm not going to get carried away with the flow blue because, y'all, it's expensive. And I really cannot afford it unless I am just in the right place and the right time. And I just happen to find it at Goodwill. I don't know how I ended up getting this. But if you're a flow blue lover, you're not going to believe it. But look at this. There is a tiny, tiny little chip on the lid. But that is it. And there is the stamp. It's Regent Johnson Brothers, England. But, like, it doesn't say Flow Blue. But look, I mean, don't y'all think? Or, I don't know, let me know. So maybe you have given me some really great information. And even if you come back to me and say that's not Flow Blue, it's going to be Flow Blue for me. Like, it's going to go with my Flow Blue. Because I just love it. So I was tickled pink. We did see some Victorian wear Flow Blue copycats at an antique store this weekend. And it was very expensive. And I think that's the one that kind of has like that greenish tint, like where this should be white and the blue runs off. It almost kind of turns like a green color. And it was very expensive. So I was tickled to find this at a thrift store price. Now, I had thrifted 4 of these at an estate sale this summer. So, for 99 cents, I was very happy to add to my Pink Depression y'all, let me take these off. Pink Depression collection. And I don't know, what would you put? I don't drink. And this is not why I don't drink. I don't drink because I just, it's a conviction that I'm under. But I've also, when I was 19 years old, I had an emergency liver transplant. So I'm not risking my liver by drinking. So I don't know a lot about drinks and mixed drinks and alcohol and things. But would you call these like is this what they would put cordial in? They're very tiny. They're very precious and sweet, and I love them. But I was just curious. So now I have 6. I'm happy to have those at 99 cents. Okay, and this is definitely in my top, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finds that I've been so excited about. I had seen this in an antique. I've seen several of these at antique shops. And I see them at estate sales. And I always kind of want one. I, of course, would not use it. But just because I do have quite a few vintage kitchen things. So if you I even saw this exact same one in 2 different antique stores. So if you don't think I didn't grab this up for $2.99, you've lost your mind. I had it so fast that Greg didn't even see what I had got. Go to your thrift stores. I'm going to keep telling you, go to your thrift stores. Now, Greg actually found me these at Goodwill, and I cannot believe that he didn't hide them and so that I wouldn't see them. But this is like, I don't know, like what like a little celery bowl, or I don't know, so I'm not sure. And it says ironstone dish. Hold on, let me get these readers so I can. I don't know. KT&K. It has a really weird mark stamp, but it was in an antique booth. But look how aged this is. Y'all, I can't believe he like found it and didn't hide it, because he doesn't like the aged ironstone. And then this one, and it was from the same booth with the same label. But now I don't care. Well, I do like it, but you know, I don't really like this, so I'll stack it, or I might display it like this. But I love these old aged browned pieces. They're some of my favorites. I like the plain white too, so don't get me wrong. Now, one thing that I really didn't need, but Greg found these for me in Goodwill, and I didn't have this style, and I'm gonna see if I can't slide one out. But y'all know I have the Snow White Regency Johnson Brothers dishes. And I really only want, now I do have, now I've seen 3 different stamps. I've seen like a black stamp where it's just kind of written Johnson Brothers. And I've seen the same stamp but in a different color, in like a blue, I don't know, like a odd shade of blue. But I have the majority of mine is the, like, I call it baby blue. It says Snow White Regency, Johnson Brothers, made in England, ironstone, and it has the crown. This is what 98% of mine have. And so I knew that they had a square plate in the set. I didn't have it, but Greg saw 2 stacks of the square plates at Goodwill. So he grabbed those up for me. So now I have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's perfect, because my set, like I have over a 12 piece place setting of this. It also had more berry bowls with the stamp that I like, and more of the bread plates. So, and he was like, he grabbed, like, all these were $2.99. So he grabbed that up for me. I thought that was very sweet. I definitely have plenty. But, you know, he was like, well, I like how you use it for stacking, and I know you like them. But I didn't have the square plates, so that was great. I also have a creamer and, like, a bread plate to this set. I was going to buy it at an estate sale, but like the whole set, but the lady got to it just right before I did. But we found what I would assume is like maybe a bread plate and 2, or maybe a salad plate and a bread plate. I don't know. But we found 2 different sizes of these to kind of go with what I already have. And it says Royal Blue Ironstone. It's Wedgwood and Company from England. And so, you know, I'm going to buy blue and white dishes. And they were 99 cents. So we grabbed those. All right, 2 more things, guys. Now, Greg and his milk glass compotes is kind of like me and that platter that I just keep buying over and over and over. He has this. He has 2 or 3 of these. But he found one, and how much was it? Oh, I don't know. He's taking the tag off. It come from City Thrift, or was it Goodwill? I don't know. I don't remember. But when you find them at the thrift store with no chips, no nothing, you know, for anywhere between $2 to $4, whatever he paid for it, he grabs them up. And I can't complain, y'all, because I grab that platter every time I see it. The last thing in my thrift haul, now it does have a little like chip. I didn't even see until I got home. Yeah, and the lid is missing, but y'all, this was $1.99 and it was half off, so I got this for $1, and it goes with my butterfly gold set. Now you see, when I was looking at it, it was on a shelf below, so I didn't even notice that. And if you turn it this way, you don't notice that little like slither that's off. And I'm going to be on the lookout for a lid. It does kind of have some scratches on this side, but for 99 cents, you don't leave Pyrex. Unless it's just like awful, y'all. You know, where there's like none of the color, like it's almost all gone or like really broke. But for 99 cents, I can add this to my, I won't add it this year because I'm going to take it down here in, I don't know, a week and a half. Well, today's the, 11th? And I'll start putting up Christmas on the 31st. So, you know, in a couple of weeks, I'm taking all that down. So I'm not going to restyle it to add this year. But this was exciting for 99 cents. So bringing up Christmas, where are y'all in your Christmas planning? So like, how early do y'all plan? Like, have you already started buying your Christmas presents? Are you done? Are you not even wanting to think about it? A few years ago, my norm was that I'm always done by October 1st with, you know, all of the main gifts that have to get bought. But the past 2 or 3 years, I've been shopping like right up until a couple of days before Christmas. I struggle with knowing what to get people. Like, I know what to get my kids. You know, that's easy. I know what to get Greg, pretty much. Although we have said we're not buying presents for each other this year because we've been doing all this crazy thrifting and stuff. He said we could just wrap up something we've already got, but we'll see. Greg likes to play Santa Claus, and he is a big heart and he loves to give. So I'm pretty sure that that's not what we're going to do. But, you know, it's become a struggle with me. You know, you buy presents because that's a tradition and that's what people enjoy and it's fun, but it's so hard to buy just to be buying somebody something when you don't know, when they don't need anything, you don't know what to get them. I actually told my family, I was like, I want a list of things that I can buy you, you know, because I don't want that stress of, are they going to like it? So where are you guys at? Where are you at in your decor? Like, when do you start decorating? The only reason that we start so early is because it takes us a long time to get all the Christmas up. And when I say that we destroy our house, we destroy our house. You have to. We typically, in years past, we change almost everything. It's down to some of the curtains in the rooms, bed comforters, like all of that. Yes, I know I'm a lunatic, but I love it. I love it. So let me know. I would love to know what you guys do and what some of your traditions are. So I'm going to have the Facebook Marketplace haul. Greg is working this weekend, so hopefully if I can keep my tail at home, I might could get that up. And then I'm going to finally share with you my Christmas vintage haul. Now, y'all, it's not a huge amount, and I will tell you where it's going. The white hutch that has all of my golden butterfly that kind of separates the eating kitchen area with my family room, I'm going to make that vintage. It's really, I have enough stuff to make that vintage, you know, because I know you guys want to see vintage, and I wanted to do that for you all. So I have been collecting and gathering things that, you know, I could be happy with, because y'all know I don't really care for vintage Christmas, but I do like the things that I've gotten. It's part of why it's been such a struggle, I think. And the fact that vintage Christmas is so stinking expensive. Like, it just blows my mind. But anyway, that will be in the video. So not the next video, but the one after that. All right, guys, and you'll be so proud of me. I had a test due tonight at midnight, but I've already taken it, and it's 5:20, and I've already done my homework. So see, I'm a good girl. I did good today. All right, y'all, that's going to be it. I hope that you guys have a great weekend if you don't see me before. And until I see you next time, get to your thrift stores. You're going to find some amazing things, guys. Happy thrifting.